Gentlemen, Big G here, bringing you another Diablo 4 video. It is one in the Server Slam beta. However, I was able to make another character and max it out at level 20, and it is the Sorcerer. And I found a Ice Sorcerer build. And we're going to go over that just like I did with the Shadow Rogue earlier today. If you notice, I'm on World Tier 2. That is because World Tier 2 gives you 20% more experience, so you're able to level up a little bit quicker than World Tier 1. That's why I'm on World Tier 2. So, same thing as before, we're going to go over the gear. I haven't found any legendaries yet, but I did find a bunch of stuff that gave me, I did find a weapon. And as you can see, I put a sapphire in there, so I got 6% critical strike damage to crowd-controlled enemies, which is really nice. And then, basically just anything that you want that is better equipment. As far as legendaries go and aspects though, the aspect that you want is going to be, aspect of piercing cold. And it tells you right there how to get it. So once you get aspect of piercing cold, you want to put that into a legendary weapon of your choice, because we're using ice shards as our main primary skill. And ice shards pierce 3 times, dealing 25% less damage per subsequent enemy hit. And we want that. So that's the. And back to this. So we're going to go over the abilities here. And this is actually a pretty easy build to put together. So we start off with Frostbolt. Put 1 point in that. Then Enhanced Frostbolt and Glinting Frostbolt, because that's what you start off with. You don't put any more points into Frostbolt. Then you unlock your core skills, and you're going to max out your Ice Shards all the way to rank level 5, and that's because of its enchantment effect. You unlock the enchantments at level 15, and how you do that is, once you get to level 15, you go to the abilities, and then on the very bottom, it'll say to hit the left analog stick. You do that, and then this pops up, and all your skills. And what you'll do is you'll select Ice Shards, and you'll put it in here, in the enchantment. You hit X, and there you go. And then it'll tell you what the enchantment is. And Ice Shards automatically conjure and fly towards frozen enemies. It's really, really good. Plus, it has a 40% chance to ricochet to another enemy. Ice Shards always ricochet off frozen enemies. So that's very, very good. And yes, we're doing cold damage. This is an Ice Sorcerer. We're doing cold damage. And so far, it's been working out pretty good. So, you want to max out Ice Shards all the way. And Enhance Ice Shards, we get that 40% chance. And Greater Ice Shards will give you a barrier. And then cast of Ice Shards treat enemies as if they were frozen. And then, once you do all that, you unlock the defensive skills. Now, the defensive skills, we're going to use 3 of them. One is Teleport. And then you're going to get Enhanced Teleport. Just put 1 point in Teleport. You don't need to max it out. So we'll put 1 in Teleport, and then get Enhanced Teleport for cooldown reduction, and Shivering Teleport for 30% damage reduction for 5 seconds. Ice Armor. This is really nice because you get a little barrier around you, and you absorb 33% of your base life and damage. So that's really nice. Don't have to worry about any of these. Just unlock Ice Armor and you're good to go. Frost Nova. That's another defensive one. It freezes the enemies around you. And because of the Ice Shard enchantment skill, Frost Nova will freeze the enemies, and once the enemies are frozen, then Ice Shards will get we'll hit them, and then if they die while they're frozen, they blow up. So it's it's pretty cool. And with that, we get enhanced Frost Nova, reduces the cooldown, and we get Shimmering Frost Nova, which generates 4 mana per enemy hit. So really nice to have that. And then finally, we're gonna have not Ice Blades, but we're gonna have align the elements. Just put 1 point in there for more damage reduction, and then 3 points in protection, and 30% of maximum life when you use your cooldown. And then mastery skills. I think mastery skills you're probably gonna want. Well, we can't really get all these because we don't have enough skills. But once you go to mastery, you're probably gonna want all this. So Icy Veil, Cold Front, you're probably going to want that, and you're probably going to want Snap Freeze. Don't worry about any of these, but you're probably going to want these. All these right here. And then once we unlock the ultimate skills, you're probably going to want all these. Permafrost and Icy Touch. Hoarfrost and Frigid Breeze. I almost said that backwards. Deep Freeze is probably going to be the ultimate skill that we'll use once the full game gets released, and then we'll get Prime Deep Freeze and Supreme Deep Freeze. So we'll get all those, and then come down here to the passives, which is the final. These are the key passives. This is the final unlock. We're probably gonna go with this one right here, Avalanche. Deal 40% increased damage, chances doubled against vulnerable enemies. That would be nice. Or Shatter. After freeze expires, enemies explode with 25% of the damage you dealt to them while frozen. So that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be really nice. So that will be the passives. Shadow. I wonder if you can get like both of these, Shatter and Avalanche. That'd be nice. So this is another build that I put together, and it's really nice. I like it a lot. So we're gonna do a quick. Yes, I am gonna showcase this. So we're gonna go to let's do an easy one. Let's do the Lost Archives over here. Let's showcase the Ice Mage. Show you how this build works. It's another one of those exploding kind of builds, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm not gonna fight any of the enemies on my way to the dungeon here, so I'm just gonna walk over to the dungeon. Make my way over there. Try to evade these guys if I can. Just make my way over there without getting killed.
Is someone there?
And get in here, and then I'll show you how this build works. Alright, so once we start off, you just walk through, and you'll activate Ice Armor. Don't activate Frost Nova until you get a mob of enemies. So save the Frost Nova until you get a mob. There we go. Frost Nova and boom. Boom, 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 boom. Love it. Just blows them all up like that. If you run into trouble, you can activate Ice Armor and you'll absorb all that damage. And they won't do much damage to you. You can cast Ice Shards if you want, just to do a little bit of extra damage. Just like that. And if you want to teleport, you can do that, or you can evade. Yeah, I was getting low on health, so I used ice armor, so that was nice. Teleport is also really good to use just to get through the dungeons pretty quickly. So that's how the build works. Very effective against bosses as well. But with the bosses, you want to bombard them with ice shards. Just keep spamming ice shards. If you run out of mana, just keep spamming frost bolt until you have enough. And there you have it. That's the build. That's the Ice Sorcerer build. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later. Peace.